Hey everyone, welcome back to Wimpy Studio, and today I'm here with a brand new video for you guys. Some pretty big news in the Wimpy Kid world. Well, I guess not that big of news, but still worthy enough to talk about. Is that they released a teaser image for book 18 on sale October 24th, 2023, and the final cover to be revealed. Um, Now, you know me. I've always loved Dive from a Kid. I think I always will. Sure, maybe my interest has, went down a little bit, and I think that's only because I'm getting older, and I think it's reasonable for that. And I think other kids, I know my friend Akshay, he kind of fell out of touch with it a little bit, and I totally get that. I've been trying to give it a chance because I have faith in these stories, and I think there's still a good direction that, the Wimpy Kid stories could be told. Um, I thought book 17 was a lot of fun. Sure, it felt a bit weird that, it was Roderick centered, which was great, but I think people were expecting more of a Greg and Roderick relationship, and it wasn't that. But still, it was a good book, though. I enjoyed it more than the previous few. So this one, I'm gonna read the synopsis for it, and then we can develop some theories based on this image as to what the title's harder to guess, but we can at least try to guess what the main theme will be. So here's the synopsis. In the newest installment of the Wimpy Kid series, Greg is up to his eyeballs in stress. Overdue homework assignments, flaky study partners, and at least one all-nighter put Greg to the test. You'll be laughing along as Greg hilariously muddles his way through middle school. Doesn't this kind of sound like Double Down? Like Double Down 2.0. That's what I was thinking while reading this. I think I saw in Reddit or something, a lot of other people felt this way too. This sounds pretty much, it sounds pretty much almost like Double Down. Whether it'll be that way, I don't know. I know Double Down kind of had the cheese theme going on too, the return of the cheese touch. In fact, I think I saw someone say that this could be called the return of the cheese touch, which, I mean, would be a pretty sick title to tie it all back to where it started. However, that kind of sounds like an end of the series kind of thing. I know he said he wants to go to at least 20. Of course, now he says stupid things like until he dies. So it's kind of hard to take his word for it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think Return to the Cheese Touch just might be a bit too long of a title. I mean, all of his titles have been 2 words, 3 words, something like that. I think that's just a bit, I think it's just too many words for a book, but it's still a good idea though. And I feel like that would be like a good book for like the grand finale, if that makes sense. But I don't think that's going to be something like this soon. Like, I think there's still a few more books coming out, but it could be called The Return to the Cheese Touch. I mean, the synopsis sounds a lot more simple than the previous ones. I mean, I guess we're going back to like a middle school theme. Um, I would love to see more of Rally. His absence has been really noticed throughout the last few books. I think the last time he really had like a big role in a book was Wrecking Ball, when him and Greg had like that goodbye before he moved away, and that was one of my favorite books of the whole series. By the way, I loved Wrecking Ball. That's in my top five. I'm not going to say my old top five now because it changes from time to time whenever a new book comes in, because I think Diaper Overload is also in my top five. But pretty much, yeah. It's those two, and then Roderick Rules, Dog Days, and I don't know. It's a toss up for the last one between the original Cabin Fever or the Long Haul. I just can never decide which one I want to put in last place. But I think the cover. I think we could definitely see some sort of cheese theme. I would love to see like a yellow. I feel like it's been a while since we've had like a primary yellow book. I would love to see some sort of yellow on the cover. Yellow. It could be made out of this cheese. I don't think it's gonna be like yellow and black, although it could be. But I think Diaper Overload was kind of that way, so I think yellow and another color, not red though, like Double Down. But I kind of hope that it takes just more of a realistic approach. And I thought Big Shot was going to be that, but it didn't meet up to my expectations. But I don't know. I would love to see Greg and Rally together again is my biggest thing. I would love to see Greg and Roderick together. I hope that Jeff Kinney can find a way to get back to what the fans love so much, and that is just like those basic dynamics between the Heffley family. And sure, we get that with the road trips, but lately the road trip books have just been so over exaggerated that I just can't with them. Um, let's see. So, um, another bit of news, and that is that about Devil because is that The Last Straw is reportedly being put into production, the animated movie, and that's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. I heard a rumor that apparently Cabin Fever is going to be the next one in 2024, which sounds kind of weird, like they're going to skip over for or something. I don't. That doesn't make much sense. Just why not go in order and then Cabin Fever? They've been releasing in December, so I don't know. We'll see though. But yeah, I think for book 18, we're looking at more of a realistic middle school vibe. I could see something with the cheese touch, especially because it's made out of cheese, literally. So that's my best guess. October 24th. So it looks like they're kind of sticking to that last week of October, which I personally prefer. A little bit earlier. Um, Used to be beginning of November, but it works for me. I'm looking forward to it. We still have a little while away, but um, yeah. So this year we're gonna have this book, and we'll have the Last Straw animated. So now we have two things to look forward to each year. It used to be the Rally book and the Wimpy Kid book, and I think the Rally books are done, which is fine. They don't need to continue on forever for sure. But yeah, so comment down below. What do you think of this teaser cover? What do you think the title could be? What do you think the main plot will be? The cover, colors? Just tell me all of that down below. I want to thank everyone for watching Wimpy Studio. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, everyone.